Hello guys and welcome back to another video. As some of you already know, I am the Light Up Tutor. If you don't know, welcome to the channel. This is the only channel you will need for GCSE English. In today's video, we are going to be going through 3 ways to deal with exam stress, because I know exams can be such a stressful time, but if we can put some strategies in place to help us out, it will actually mean that you'll get better exam results anyway, because worrying and stressing will only make things worse. But that's easier said than done. If you're looking for help for actual GCSE English content, you of course can check out the Light Up Hub, which is in the description below. Okay, so we'll be going through 3 different strategies are really helpful for exam stress that I personally use both in my GCSEs, in my A-levels, and also are kind of combining different practices of things that I've learned and things that I think are really helpful. Okay, the first thing is zooming out and being honest with yourself. Now, what I mean by zooming out is thinking about the bigger picture. Let's say, for example, you are really stressed about your English literature, paper 1, mock or exam or whatever it is. Just zoom out on the bigger picture and think, okay, if one component of it, let's say, for example, you're really not good at Macbeth, if one component of it isn't great, can I realistically strengthen my other bits? I might not be very good at Macbeth, but can I strengthen the other bits? Kind of zooming out and thinking, okay, that's only one small component of the whole GCSE. If I strengthen the other bits a little bit, then will it impact my grade too much? The second part is like being honest with yourself and thinking, okay, did I do enough? Okay, let me just be completely honest with myself. And it's quite a hard thing to have those honest conversations. Did I really put in the maximum effort I could have done? If the answer is no, just think, okay, I am just gonna have to accept that this is just a reflection of my effort and hopefully learn for it from next time, whether that be your next exam or, you know, the next time you go to revise, just accepting, actually, this result maybe perhaps does reflect my effort. And if that is the case, just accepting it, that, okay, I can't really do much at this point now. This is what I've done. I'll learn from my mistakes. I'll make sure I try more or do more revision next time. But me stressing about this right now will not change the outcome. If anything, will worsen the outcome. But on the flip side of things, if you have tried your absolute hardest and you've put in that effort and you've revised and you've done the things you needed to do, you've followed the advice of teachers or tutors, or you've used something like the Light Up Hub and you've really been proactive, you cannot do more. And this will kind of go on for the rest of your life in terms of you can't exceed your maximum potential. You can only fulfill it if you are genuinely trying and you are genuinely getting better. Not only will that attitude get you further in life because you're always trying to better yourself, but also you're going to have to just accept that, no, this is the best that I can do. Everybody is so different and it's so hard when you're looking around and your friend's getting this and someone else is getting that, they didn't even revise. PS, a little thing that you learn, people do revise, they just lie about it. And you're seeing it around and you're thinking, oh my God, but I've really done this and I haven't got the result. Just sit back and be like, no, I'm gonna give myself some credit. Why am I gonna stress and worry about something that I've actually put my hard work into? The whole point of me doing all of that is I don't stress and worry. Now I'm just gonna sit back and reap the rewards of my work. Number 2, when you are filled with exam stress, try improve by 1%. Now, normally exam stress comes from a few things, like a lack of preparation, just like a general nervousness, and also the fact that so much sits on these exams. So if you are really nervous, and this is something I just do generally in life, if I'm really nervous and then things that are out of my control, like I can't predict the exam question or I can't predict certain outcomes, I just try and improve by 1%. So that might just literally look like on a revision day, you just see if you can add in a few more keywords into your essay, or you know a concept a bit better. Just proactively doing things to increase by 1%. Not 100%, not 200%, not 5%, just 1%, a really small improvement, because that's manageable. You'll think, actually, no, I am taking an effort, but you're not overly stressing yourself about things. Just try and be better, 1%. And by doing things as well, when you're proactive in doing things, it kind of lessens your worry because you're giving yourself hard evidence that, no, why do I need to be worried? Because look, I am constantly improving. If that's even 1%, and also a 1% improvement over a year, 3 months, 2 months, compounds quite a lot, you're just showing yourself, no, I can do it. And I am actually taking the initiative and making those 1% changes. And the third one, now this one may be more obvious, but still nonetheless I think is really important to say. please speak to somebody about it, whether that be a friend who's going through it, a teacher, a parent, anybody who you feel like will understand, will empathize, or has even shared the experience. Because sometimes when our thoughts are in our head, and we all are guilty of it, me included, they're kind of irrational. When you just think about something in your head over and over, you become more irrational because you've got nobody to kind of rationalize it for you. Normally, when you speak something out loud, it makes so much more sense. So that's why if you can articulate the way you feel, when you say it out loud, you might even think, God, that was actually so silly. Like, I can't even believe I was thinking that. But only when you say it out loud does it make it real. You actualize the thought, and that is so, so important. And that goes for just anything, not even exam stress. It's something I use quite a lot. That I will just, if I have a personal problem or something I'm really stressed about, whether that's work or anything like that, by literally just verbalizing it to somebody, even writing it out if you have got nobody to speak to, it just puts that thought out of your head and puts it into real life, and it makes it easier to manage. Because when things are in your head, there are so many things going on in your head because there's just so much constantly going on with school, with life, that like it can get quite mixed in all of these different thoughts. So to either verbalize it or to write it down makes it seem real and a real problem you can actually solve. So this was just a short video of how to deal with exam stress, but I really hope this could at least help just one person, because I so understand how overwhelming this can be. But if you can use these 3 strategies of like zooming out, 1% getting better, and either speaking about it or writing it down, hopefully one, or if not all 3 strategies can really help you manage your exam stress, because I promise you, you will always get through it. You've always got through everything in life, and this is just another little hurdle that you're gonna jump over, and in a few years' time you'll be like, I did try my hardest, and there'll be another hurdle, and there'll be another hurdle. But that's just what it's all about, just jumping over the hurdles, learning, getting better constantly, and not just learning in terms of the academic sense, like learning about yourself and how you deal with situations. So I promise you, you will be okay. Just try these strategies, and if they do help, drop a comment below. We would love to hear any of your feedback. And of course, don't forget, if you do need help with your exams in terms of the content, make sure you get the Light Up Hub. It will be in the description. And yeah, I hope this can help at least one of you, because I genuinely believe you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, have the best day, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.